Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So it is Sunday, and tomorrow the market is finally going to be open. And I'm not sure whether or not the market is going to be green or red. I haven't really checked futures or anything like that. But the plan is to hopefully it stays steady because I would love to see Neo stay around this price for a little bit longer before earnings. I think a few days before earnings it might start going upwards because people are expecting big numbers from Neo. I expect also Neo to jump high. People are saying that might go up to $70 to $80, but I'm not sure. It's at $55. That's gonna be $15, $20, $25, almost a 50% increase from here, and I don't think that's gonna happen. But I still believe Neo long term is $100 stock at least for this year, and then longer term than that can hit $300 to $500, and then 10 years plus. Sky's the limit for it. As long as it keeps pushing the boundaries and innovating, then it should just keep growing over time if it's one of those kind of companies. And I believe Neo long term is going to be one of those companies. I would love to get more shares, but I'm slowly, like, for now, for the money that I have, I think I have a good position in it, considering it's basically 23% of my whole portfolio. I want to build out. I think Neo and Free are both built out. I want to get Shopify up a little bit. I want to get Shopify up to maybe 5 shares. I want to get Jumia to 100 shares, MP Materials 100 shares, Corsair Gaming 100 shares. Then I will start working again on Neo. Tesla, Dropbox, Beyond Meat, these ones are just there. I feel like I have a good position in them. Maybe Beyond Me, I would love to grow it out. I haven't really been paying attention to this one, honestly. I think it has earnings this week. When does it? When does it have earnings? When is the earnings? Yeah. Yes. What day is it today? It's the 21st. Oh, 4 days and it has earnings. So we're gonna see how Beyond Meat does. A Dropbox, I believe this company can easily hit 20 billion market cap. I think this can be a $50 stock eventually. And long term, I would love to sell some call options. That's why I want to get these babies up to 100 shares. Then after that, I want to start building up my position 10 shares at a time. Get 10 shares more Neo. Then maybe I want to get to 500 in Afria. And maybe if it dumps down to below $18, then I'll start considering it. Shopify, as long as it can stay under $200 billion in market cap, I would love to purchase more. I think this is going to be a 10x or a 5x at 200 billion at least in the next decade. So this is a super long-term hold. Shopify is one of those stocks those companies that you just don't want to sell. And I'm just basically giving you the game plan. Corsair Gaming, I've been telling you guys about Corsair Gaming, how I believe this one can catch up to Logitech eventually. And then guess what? Financial Education made a video about it, and it said exactly the same thing that I have. So at least we both have the same conviction on this one. I like this one. It's a good one to diversify, to get into the gaming space. Gaming is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on, and the technology for it's going to get better and better. And of course, your gaming is going to take advantage of the growth there. I think this one's going to be a 5x, just like Jeremy. And as long as it hits under, like, if it's at $40, it's going to be a buy. Under $50 is a buy for me. Even under $100, it could be a buy for me. And then I think after 100, it can probably double again, and then it'll probably be a slower growth after that. But yeah, that's my take on these companies. Neo has earnings. I know Jumia is coming up with earnings this week as well. This one's gonna be a big one to pay attention to. It's gonna be either really good or really bad. We're gonna have to see the numbers. Hopefully, it's good. And if it's good, I might see this one hitting $70, going back to all-time highs. So this week was a good time to buy this one. Might be a little more riskier, but the potential of this one could be massive. Could be massive. Africa, untapped potential over there. I'm saying if Jumia can become even 1/20th of freaking Amazon, that'll be $80 billion in market cap. Do you think this baby can hit 80 billion in market cap? How much of a freaking, what is that? 10x, 13, 14, almost 15x basically. That's big potential. If we're gonna see how their earnings do. If their earnings do well, this is gonna skyrocket. And I think under 10 billion market cap is a buy. Under $100. Under $100. That's my take on these babies. I told you I'm a long-term investor. Patience is the key. Patience is the key. Don't be trying to buy stocks all the time and sell them fast. That's not the way, in my opinion. If it works for you, then it works for you, But my honest opinion, buy stocks they believe for the long run and just ride them out. Ride these babies out.